Yeah, so this match was against U Tron. Yeah, good hand. Yeah, I mean, when I see that, I'm like, regular Tron, I'm winning for sure. But so yeah, this was not the best start. They didn't have Tron. Yeah, now it's kind of do the boom thing. You have the tide in your hand as needed. So, you know, it's sitting pretty good here. Field to ruin me, which, so I mean, I wasn't expecting that. Um, I don't think Field of Ruin is played enough that you really should be thinking about it actively, especially in a Tron matchup that just looks like regular Tron. But clearly that burned me somewhat here. But yeah, I mean, at this point you want to hit their islands because, you know, you want to shut off their counter spells more so than prevent them from Tron, especially when they only have one of the lands. So yeah, looks pretty good now. They've got triple tower. Yeah, no, it was. We're in a pretty good spot here. So they only drew towers. Yeah, so that lack of black mana is hurting me here, but yeah, so get that black mana. Hope they don't draw a Field of Ruin. But yeah. Vindicate. So they do counter it. Yeah, they had just enough to counter it and then not have mana tithe. Condescend. So so it was lucky that, yeah, well, I guess I had a bolt in hand to stop that. Just shutting them off their Tron lands. I mean, they have 4 lands here, so the game is definitely not comfortable, but yeah, no, once I land Haktos, and that's the nice thing about, well, yeah, when they condescend, it's like, yeah, they have to use up a lot of mana, and often we have a tithe for it, so, yeah. Once I land that, then there's nothing they can do, so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's where the two saved up prismatic endings are good. You know, Reprieve is just kind of unnecessary. It's backup, but actually, well, yeah. I almost said unnecessary there, but it was very necessary because it gave me an extra card, and then it forced them to cast the whatever that card was, Spatial Contortion, and tap out for it, thus allowing me to mana tithe it. So I mean, that's the nice synergy between those two. So you know, yeah, I think that's Reprieve working in one of the many very effective ways that it can work. So obviously, in this case, you know, it kind of locked things up, but really, it was a matter of, I think it was a matter of them getting a little bit unlucky with their Tron lands. You know, us having decent land destruction and Tron decks in general just being a very good matchup for us. So yeah, you know, fairly easy standard win where, you know, despite drawing two bolts, one of which was, you know, useful against the Karn, but, you know, despite drawing not necessarily a ton of land destruction and answers, we were still, you know, able to win pretty comfortably.